Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not an exciting day. This will be a weird video, because I'm not talking about any one thing. This is more or less, a trader type of thing, and an active trader. And what we do, I say we, I don't mean we. What I do, what I will do on days like this. So it's been we've had a nice run, man. Look, we broke it out 5-minute chart. You can see the dates from 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. We had a nice run. All right, this little pump all the way up. If I blow it out more, we were sitting at about 28,000. Was good news. All right, it was wonderful. Now it's by the rumor. That's all it is. We have a bit of information now that we didn't have before, meaning we know what to expect when we see these ETFs go live. And their funny thing is that they're not going live until January-ish. I keep seeing Twitter, just absolute crap Twitter posts talking about it's going to be live in 24 hours. It's not. All right, it isn't. So this is all more or less by the rumor kind of thing. And it's crypto. But even though crypto can be incredibly irrational, eventually it starts to get a little bit rational as money slows down. Now, there's a velocity of money right here, and it has slowed down. Now, for the Cosmos folks, we had some great pumps, and I absolutely took advantage of that. Here's a little taste. This is small wallet that I set up for the Patreon videos I like to do. It's more in depth. We get into a lot more context, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Yeah. So we started the wallet a couple weeks ago with about $4,700. That's currently where it's sitting. But right now, the bulk of this wallet is cash. I'm fully half this wallet is just sitting there in cash, because you got to take what the market will give you when it slows down. So when this is the rule of thumb right now, you can't get desperate trying to chase gains that are simply not there. You're gonna have to slow down with it. And in this case, I go to dry powder. Now, it hasn't changed my long positions. Those longs are longs. Those are the ones I have buried. Those are the ones that I'm staking. Those are the ones that give me a nice little passive yield. But the rest of it, the way I really earn is through very aggressive and active trading. But I'm not going to force it. That's kind of the kicker, is that I'm not going to force it. The last few days, the giving tree for me has been Juno. It's been let me pull that up. The giving tree for me has been Juno. It's been Wawa, of all things. It's been Wawa. Made some money on Whale. Just these tokens that I'll never, ever touch. But they all came in because the market was hot. So, nothing fundamentally changed about them. It's not like Juno suddenly has all these great builds or apps that are coming out. It's none of those things. Nothing fundamentally changed. They just went on a FOMO rush, man. It happens. This is crypto. But they also die out. So they're going to die out as soon as that dies out. Market sentiment goes away and people start to settle down. Now, the weird thing about all this is like crypto Twitter and the influencer channels and all this. I don't really visit anybody else on YouTube, crypto YouTube, so I don't know what other people are saying, but it would not surprise me to see an overabundance of 10x and 50x and 100x videos, because that's how these guys make a living. They make a living by just putting out these wild hype videos and getting people to click on them. Welcome to it. It's been this way for years, and I don't think I don't think that's ever gonna change. So it's people they want it back. They want the euphoria. They want the up-only type of euphoria back, and it's simply not going to come. It's not going to come until that does something. So please, understand that. Now, there's always going to be outliers, man. This is crypto, all right? There are always going to be outliers. And if you want to see maniacs, come over here to the gainers and losers. This is where you see the maniacs, all right? And a lot of these are tokens that I've never even heard of, that I don't invest in, that I have no interest in. But every day, regardless of the market conditions, regardless of the state, Bitcoin could go to 16,000 tomorrow, and there's still going to be something over here that's up 100%. So these are the guys that really don't care about what Bitcoin's doing. They don't care about Econ 101. They don't care about functional or rational or objective. They don't care about that. They care about, is it going up? Yes, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Milady, 23%. Pure meme. I mean, they even put it in the name right there, man. Uh, so there's always ways to earn. But if you're going to be minimize your downside, and that's what's really, really important when the market slows down like this, is to minimize your downside. And sadly, the only way I can really, really minimize my downside is by pretty much staying in cash, man. I'm just going to keep a whole lot of dry powder and wait for something to break. We don't talk about that enough. Twitter doesn't talk about it. Nobody talks about actually being patient and taking what the market will give you. Very few people talk about it, man, because it doesn't sell, because it's not exciting, because it doesn't get people energized. And crypto is all about energy. So when I come on and tell you, be calm, stay patient, wait for it, when I do that, there's no interest in it. There's just, because there's no action in it. But it's how I made my money. And I don't do YouTube for money. I don't do the live streams for money. I don't do any of that for money, man. I do it just to try to maybe help somebody out who might have gotten stuck. Maybe give them a little bit, a tidbit going forward that might, save them from making some kind of terrible mistake. But right now there is nothing, as long as that number doesn't move much, and I don't think it will. We'll probably have a weekend sell-off. That's pretty much standard for us, because we don't know what the next week's going to bring. But as long as we stay flat like that, everything else is too. All right, the euphoria is over, the rush is over, and now the finger pointing, that starts, and everybody just talking up their project because capital has slowed down, money has slowed down, and if you're going to invest, they want to make sure you're buying TIA or Whale or whatever. They're just going to make sure that you're putting that capital into there. Again, not because anything changed, but because they want the price to. So there it is. Again, guys, appreciate it if you made it this far, man. I have, again, just very, very basic trader 101 kind of thing, and it just seems like we don't discuss this enough. So anyway, that's it, man. Look, questions or comments, Scott at ThePodocasts.com. I answer any and all of them. We had a great live stream last night. I cannot remember the last time that we had 35 people on a stream, man. It just doesn't happen for us anymore. But heart goes out to all of you, man. I appreciate you guys sticking with us. But yeah, that's it. Until next time, guys, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money and be very, very careful with it today. That's it. Cheers.